Hey guys, a very warm welcome back to my channel and let me directly dive into today's topic. Reason being the topic is the initial story is a bit larger than my usual story length. So here it goes. We are just back from a family event and over there we met one of our old neighbors. She was probably staying in our neighborhood around 10 years ago and they shifted and yeah, now they're living somewhere else. So she started talking to my mom, and as usual, when two people talk or two ladies talk, mostly, they open up about their family issues or whatever the things that are bothering them. So here she goes. She's like, when she was young, she was the eldest among the siblings, and her father was, I'm not sure whether he had passed away or whether he was drunkard, because at a very early age she had to take up the responsibility of, financial responsibility of the family. So she being the eldest, she did that and gave up her studies and started earning for the family, helping the younger siblings complete their education and all that. And as she was growing up, usually after you hit certain age, you start having your own dreams or you want to achieve something for yourself. When probably she started doing that, the family wasn't okay. Probably they were a little bit already toxic because they were getting things done from her, and in return she wasn't getting anything or nothing was being left for her. Again, years passed by and then she fell in love with a guy who was completely different from her community, from totally a different place as well. And this triggered her family more. They started being more toxic towards her. And eventually, she thought, if I be with this guy, the one who says loves me, he is going to make my life better. Okay, if I be with him, I'll be able to do what I wanted to do, achieve whatever dreams that I have, or however lifestyle I want to live. So there she goes. She goes against the family wishes and marries this guy, gets married to him. And in just few months or whatever after the lovey-dovey phase was over, she realized that her husband is same as her maternal family. Even he wasn't okay with whatever that she wanted to do. And again, he also turned out to be a drunkard. And then she had kids and he passed away. Something happened to him and he passed away. And again, the whole responsibility of now looking after the kids, looking after the finances of the house came on her. Now, what she thought is, once these kids grow up and they are out on their own, I'll be able to live the life that I wanted to. So there it goes. They are, they grew up, they started doing whatever they wanted to do, career and whatever the work related stuff. And they turned out to be like the father in terms of mentality. They also didn't allow the mother to do what she wanted to do. They had an objection in her way of even living life. Then she thought maybe once these people get married and all are gone into their own ways, finally she'll be able to be herself. Now it is that current situation where most are married, but now when environment is becoming suitable for her to be herself, her health is acting up. So that's a bad part, because finally when she could have been the way she wanted to, it is health that is showing up. So that's what she told my mom, that throughout my life I have never been happy, I never found peace. And this gets me to one important topic, guys. You know what happens? Not everyone is blessed to have a very understanding family, like the family that you are born in. There is different level of toxicity in each family. Some are very highly toxic, some are not. But if you are unlucky and you are born in a very, very this negative place, it so happens that whenever somebody else walks in into your life and shows you the hope that you come with me or you be with me and you'll get happiness, you'll find peace, it's very easy for a person from this toxic place to fall for them, right? And sometimes people are so focused on just moving out from this first toxic place that they forget to even bother to find out wherever I'm going next, is it really good? Is it worth this movement? I should be moving from a bad place to a good place, right? Same thing with job or professional life. You find that in a current job is stressful, overload of work is there, people are bad, they are all whatever gossiping, these, that, and then the moment you get another job offer, you just go for it because you just want to get out from this one boiling environment. And sometimes we have to be careful, guys. You might be jumping out of the frying pan and directly into the fire. This shouldn't happen, right? It is not really not a good thing. So I feel, right? I feel for no matter in how much chaotic environment that you are living in. Again, this is my opinion. Oh, this is how I look at the whole situation, to make it better. No matter how chaotic, how negative your current environment is, give it some time to understand the next environment that you are going into, whatever it is, a personal life or professional life. Because we get so taken away by words of some people sometimes. They have seen you you're struggling in this toxic environment. They know that how people are treating you at certain place, and once they start telling you, or once they start using those very nice words of saying there is I have lot of good things for you, you easily fall for it. You just need to be a little bit careful. If you are lucky enough, there are many people are lucky to find a really nice person or to find a really nice job in when their first place or the first environment is toxic or whatever, it's bad. But some are like this also, like how this aunt is. She just moved from one toxic environment to another toxic environment. It was just a matter of time that the second environment showed the true colors, right? So probably to save yourself or to prevent yourself from again getting burnt out in your next place, next person in your life, or the next relationship in your life, maybe giving it a sufficient time can help. Okay, again, I'm not some relationship advisor or anything. It is just it just logically makes sense, once you give time to anything and in a calm state of mind. That is more important, because sometimes people can make use of you being in a chaotic environment to manipulate you, right? Because then already your mindset is such that you just want to get out of it, and you will do anything to get out of it, right? Similarly, even in job they do that. Once they come to know why you want to leave your current company, they'll be like emphasizing more on the bad things about your current company, and they'll say come to us, we are good. And it's just a matter of time to know how really good this thing is. There is always this nice phase which you feel everything is gonna go very good, but it does not. And I have also heard people doing this assumption and going, yeah, things will be always be good at the next place. Yes, whatever decisions we make in life, we make it on the assumption that it is going to be good. Whatever. I also agree with this fact that you cannot have a well calculated decision being made in your life. There is there is ample of room for uncertainty to creep in from any side. But whenever we are assuming only the good thing, na, I think we should also assume what if it goes right the opposite. Am I prepared if it goes that bad? I know maybe you might not be like that You cannot like consider all the cases of bad things that can happen. But even if you are a bit prepared, right? Even if you are prepared mentally for the bad thing that can come with the change, I think at least you will be in a good state of mind to deal with the negatives of the next move that you are doing. If there are negatives in it, okay? If there are good things only, then bingo, that's what you wanted to achieve. So, yes, at least this is what I feel when I analyze a situation, that probably this assumption that she went across with, that if I be with this person, he is gonna make my life good and I'll be able to do whatever I wanted to do in my life. That assumption went wrong. She only assumed the good thing. She didn't think about, what if he also turns out to be similar like my current family. So that's it, guys. Make all your decisions, even if you're in a chaotic or stressed out place. Try to make all these important decisions of life with a calm mind, and if possible, give it a time. Okay, because decisions which are made in hurry, they might be you don't get enough time to think about it. And also, to if it's something like, getting into a marriage or something, again, know the person really well. Just don't look at the superficial things or the things that the person is showing. And yeah, take a very wiser decision, I would say. And all the best, and most importantly, live your life happily every day, guys, because again, like, you never know your next move might take you where. So I'll leave you all with that note. Be happy, take decisions with calm mind, and always give enough time to anything new that you are trying to get into. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye bye.